Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today I have prepared some things for background. I want to play with backgrounds and I don't know what to pick. So I have my set with the stress ink next to me, a bunch of stencils, but also I have the granulating sets by Kensai Temi next to me, and I have so many ideas to start in the project book that I was like, yeah, let's film it. Let's do kind of color and chat, having a play in my book, and yeah, sometimes it is so much fun if you are filled with ideas to just dive in and have a look because the last months were not my best months in the book, right? There are so many pages that need to, yeah, be finished and are work in progresses. But hey, so I created some text in on the pages if I knew what to do with it. So yeah, let's see what idea I like to pick, and I can do whatever I want because I have everything next to me prepared. And yeah, this one I like to do in the stress ink background with stars and a shiny effect. Do we like to create it with the stress ink, or do we want to play with granulating? And this one I like to do a background with a flat background with paint pens. What did I note here? Neocolor 2 background. I don't have them next to me, but they are close, so maybe just do this one, the first one, and see if I like it. And maybe I have to, remove some of the sticky notes because of the paint pen. It will, let me write it. Flower girl. This one is birds with jewelry. Otherwise, I won't remember my plans. And yeah. So I like to have a dark one and stars with a shine and a shimmer. So yeah, let's find the right distress inks. I like to use a starry stencil, so I have to pick up this one, dark blues. This is my blue. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I think stormy sky. Maybe I have multiple sets with blues included, so let's have a look. Faded jeans is a good one. Chipped, yeah. This color combination I like. For a really dark sky, right? So let's go for it. Let me check which colors I have here. Yeah, maybe some stormy sky. Yeah, let's do it. 3 colors is good enough. It's been a while that I was using the distress inks. I don't know if I like to use the Debber. You have this little wooden handle and you can pick up the sponge and start applying it this way. But I'm not great at it. It will be staining really badly. So most of the times I like to use the brush, makeup brush. This is a Crafter's brush by Nelly's Choice. from my local art store, but you can have them without any branding on there. And I think you can buy them on Amazon. Let me start with the Stormy Sky and see if I like it. Let me remove the handle. Take me a while to get started, right? Let me zoom you in. Yeah. And I hope it is still working. I don't have any tissue next to me for it. I have an old one. You can, yeah. Let me move the tea a little bit out of the way. And I simply start basing. And I don't mind going over the lines because I can color on top of it with the Prismacolors without any problem. And I make this type of movement, making circles to create a softer blend, but I'm really not good at this. I like to try a new technique with it. So yeah, the best thing is to start in my project book, right? There are so many experiments going on in this book. If it didn't turn out amazing, yeah, well, I tried it. I had fun. Some people like to use masking fluid. Let me pick up a smaller brush. Maybe, well, I'm too lazy for it, really. And they will cover up all the lines and the things so you can really have a clear image to color. Yeah, I'm really too lazy for it. And sometimes you can get damage your paper when removing the masking fluid. I like to do the light color around the image so you create more natural glow around and then really dark around the edges. I like that effect. If you don't like it, it's okay. You can try whatever you like. I didn't have an idea what to do with this page for a long time. And I still don't know the colors about this. I think it's a phoenix with those feathers and a lot of reds and yeah, I think. But it also have the head of a crane. Alright. So I don't know. But it feels great to play again in the book. Like 5 minutes before I started the recording, my husband left for work and I thought I would be home alone, so I made myself a lovely cup of tea, set up everything to film, picked everything out, and then out of nothing, one of the boys was home and was standing next to me, and I was like, "What?" Oh, I didn't expect him home yet, so it was really, really a big surprise to me. So yeah. I go in with the next color. This is Faded Jeans. I have the normal distress inks. They take more time to layer up. I really want to have a dark night sky. But, yeah. I like to try the oxides someday. but I don't use those enough, so yeah, I don't know. Are they easier to use? Is it better to use the oxides in your coloring books compared to the normal distress inks? Let me know. Takes a long time to layer those up, so oh, it is easy to use them, but also takes a lot out of your hands. That's why I don't use them very often. And I'm really wondering if the oxides are easier to use. I forgot to mask the other page. Let me, oh, small, oh, it's gone. Can we make it work? Yeah. Let's be careful. I've used all of the washi tape. So, yeah, it can go in the bin. But I don't want to have it on the neighbor page. That's why I always have this type of washi tape next to me on the desk, just a roll. I don't mind the swirling effect because it is in the clouds. Yeah. You can see it is really lovely bordered this way. So the neighbor page is safe. It is not dark enough to me. I really want a really dark moody background. Maybe I have to put the oxides on my wish list and yeah, remind myself that I like to try them and test them out and see. If you have them, please let me know in the comments. Are they easier compared to the distress inks? I think they are more opaque, if I'm right. Can be wrong because yeah, I haven't tried them yet. Did I invest in the wrong material? Well, maybe. Can be. My hand is really hurting. takes time to build it up. But I need a lot of build up because of the technique that I like to try. Maybe it won't work out, and then we always have black paint, right? Or yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Please let me know. Oh, let me hold the book. Yeah. I like to add more in. And don't forget, I also have the even darker color. Right. So, yeah, I like this part, the darkness of it. Use a lot of ink to add in the edge. Maybe I just have to use more ink. Yeah. Let's fix this spot. Does it bleed through? Let me check. No, not at all. Luckily. Otherwise we had the next challenge to fix. It doesn't bleed through. Maybe my next step will bleed through. But I will go with a flat background, so I'm pretty sure I can cover most of it up, and otherwise, yeah, I have to think about it. But without any losers, there will never be a big win, right? So, yeah, we learn sometimes. I'm making the biggest mistakes in a coloring books, and yeah, it's not holding me back. It is really splotchy on camera, way more than I can see with my eyes, so let me pick up the darker one. It is chipped sapphire. Oh. This one is soaking wet. That's great. Will I slowly add in ink this way? Or will I try with the tip of this one to blend it? It's really soaking wet. Maybe I filled it too much. I'm liking the darkness of it. It's a little easier on my hands. So I will try and use this one. I really need this darkness. Because of the next step that I have in mind. Will this go through? Not yet. Might be. There, right. You can see, just keep going and building up. It's really been a while that I was using this. So let's try another one with the handle, the faded jeans. This one is really dry compared to the other. So you can create a more softer blend. I'm so curious about the next step. Yes. I always thought I liked the brushes better. But today with my hands, yeah, this is way easier. That's one of the reasons that I picked that I wanted to do a play with backgrounds. Yeah, this one, let me put it away. And then I remove it and put back on the story this way, so I won't mix up the little, how do you say it, sponges. And I don't mind that they get stained over time because they stay with their own, distress ink. They arrive in packages like this with a little handle. So, yeah. And you can buy refills of them. Yeah, I have one that is not really. It's also discoloring. That's strange, right? So, yeah. But you have to use your supplies, otherwise it will getting old and you don't get your use out of it. Those foam sponges can get bad over time. I recently have seen a video by Art Journey. She is decluttering their whole studio. Try to sell a lot of things on eBay, so if you are looking for some craft supplies, it can be interesting to have a look at her shop. But she had those foam things that really just crumbled, and yeah. So it was a good reminder to myself that I have to use my supplies and have fun with it. Liking it this way. I call it Dawn with ink work. Close up. So you can see how stained this one is. Yeah. And my hands are filled with inks. Yeah, totally fine. Let me, now, I have to find the Stormy Sky to put it back in this one with a little color swatch. Oh, I'm sorry, color swatch. Oh. Put them away. Now I have to try something new, and I am not sure if it will work, so yeah, let's see. I remove the stencil. I will pick up a foamy one. I have a little bit of water, so I will soak it into the water, dip it into the water, and I have this cloth here to remove the mouse, but yeah. And then we go carefully tap it and see if I can create. No, I cannot create some stars this way. Is it too? No, it won't work. Maybe I have to try it with a little bit of paper towel. Is it easier? We will find. And I don't mind if it is failing or not working. Maybe this way. It's going behind my stencil. That's why it's not working. idea was great, but no, it does not work. It kinda creates those stars that I was looking for. I really wanted to have bright stars. Let's try again. Maybe I used too much water. Can be. I can see them discoloring over time, so I thought it was a fun experiment. Yeah, some of it is working, but it is going down, the stencil, so maybe I need a different type of stencil. Maybe I'm using too much water. Okay. It's not bleeding through. Yeah, a little bit here. But we can fix it. Let's try to add some more stars on the bottom. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. Yeah, what can we do? This one is okay. I really pushed. That's it. And then remove it. That's better. You will find out. You can see the stars are there. So place it, hold it, maybe count to 5, and then remove it. And then it's a nice star. Yes, it is working, but we need a little bit of a learning curve with it. Totally fine with it. So don't scrub. Just hold it, push it. And it is really just damp. It is not soaking wet or... Yeah. I thought it would be fun, but for sure I can add in more dots as stars. Just white dots in between everything. Yeah, for first time I think it's not that bad. It is fun. And I learned something from it. For sure. So you cannot wet this one and then try to remove the ink. But if you put it on a paper towel or a tissue, maybe it was a better idea to use a tissue. But I have this paper towel that I use with my paint project. So yeah, I'm liking it. You have to keep in mind that it can bleed through the paper, so my stars will show up at the other side. I don't mind because I want to do this flat paint pen background on this one. And I like to do a granulating one on this one. So let's add in some of the white dots. To give it a little extra. Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted today. Having a play, having fun, create a fun background. I can see them getting brighter and brighter while drying. So yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it's okay for the first time. I like to create some bigger dots, some smaller ones. And I'm using the Molotow paint pen. That's one that is really white and I really like. I know some people got trouble with it. But I like the fact you can refill it. So I also like the refillable of the inks. You can refill those distress inks. I have. Ooh, whoa! It was flying. Those distress inks, those little bottles. They have a little drop thing, and you can add the ink again to the little ink pads. So they're lasting a long time this way, and I like that. Make some bigger stars. Kind of push on the nip of it. Yeah. I'm liking it. What do you think? It's not perfect, but it is great for the first tryout, right? So I hope you enjoyed it. This distress ink background. It is fun. And I will wait until it's dried and then I will have play with the next one. Will you see it? Are you interested in it? Yeah. I like to play with the Kansai Tenbi paints and create some granulating effects. I'm just in the mood to have some plays, some simple plays, and yeah, let's go for it. Right? I will make a video out of it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.